Living on the streets like this is not alive.
Bad decisions.
You can't go much any lower than this besides death.
When you've been to the bottom,
This is the bottom.
Yeah.
I've been down and out. I've been broken.
there's nowhere to go but up.
Wanted to get to the top of the bridge to actually jump.
My life has been a topsy-turvy.
Yeah, this was my bench.
But how do you know when you've reached that place in your life?
I used to sleep with a blanket just like that one.
Exactly right where that box was at, right there.
Everywhere and anywhere, you know.
When you can't get any lower.
Two drug choices are crack cocaine and alcohol.
Methamphetamines.
Yeah, I was using a lot of meth.
The drug is evil.
Yeah.
Alcohol was my biggest drug of choice.
Cocaine,
Anything from acid to heroin to pot to...
everything.
You know, I would pay for my addiction through dealing them.
From dealing to using.
About a gram a day.
That's a lot.
Popped a pill or two here and there, you know.
I used intravenously.
Intravenous cocaine and heroin.
Running across freeways out of my mind. Let's say that.
Waking up in alleys and didn't remember how I got there.
That thing really took me deep.
So how do you know when you've hit rock bottom?
I had been laying here and I wanted to commit suicide.
Ask anyone who's been there,
This was my lowest point.
you just know.
I was at the end of the rope. There was no more rope left.
I don't want this life. This is not a life.
Frank Garcia's bed, the middle bench on Seattle's waterfront.
I would be able to get this bench if I got here early enough.
It was survival.
Scott Soul's bed, cardboard, under the Magnolia Bridge.
I actually just kind of slept right here.
Anywhere I could lay my head, anywhere I could work, anywhere I could be.
As for the other men you'll get to know,
Spent many nights in parks, many nights on benches.
I started stealing.
their addictions took them down,
I felt worthless.
My wife divorced me. I lost my children.
but they're climbing back up now.
Climbing out of homelessness is as hard or harder than climbing a mountain.
Thanks to this place.
So what is it in climbing this mountain, and what does that mean to you?
Be committed with honor.
Stability in my life.
It'll probably change me more than what I know.
Seattle's Union Gospel Mission.
And you get stronger, and you get stronger, and you get stronger, and you get stronger. And you can look back and say, man, I did it here.
When I made a decision to come here, I made a decision to get it right.
This place is a lifesaver.
A place to get clean and sober.
You can't be in here unless you're sober.
I mean, me personally, I've only been here 2 weeks.
Been a year,
9 months.
clean and sober.
'Cause right now I'm fighting it. You want everything, bro?
A place to work their way up
All right, bro.
from that low point in their lives.
Seattle's Union Gospel Mission. This is Rolf. Can I help you?
They hope and pray they'll never go back to.
No matter what's going on, in the goodness, in the badness, in the trials and the tribulations that we face,
No matter what you've gone through in life,
Every day is a new peak that you're going to be able to climb.
these things that have brought us to some places in our life that bring pain and suffering.
We're always going to be struggling to get to the top.
we want to complete something.
I can see all of us doing it.
Move into that place of change. Amen.
You're starting at the lowest point. I mean, maybe below sea level, you know, and you've got to go through a lot to get up this mountain.
That mountain is real.
If it's a clear day out here, I can catch a glimpse of the mountain.
It's a dream of mine.
Why can't I climb up to the mountain?
And imagine being up on top there.
14,000 feet above sea level.
Hold us together as a team. Let us start together and finish together.
Strive towards a goal and accomplish it.
As far as the training goes, I know I'm going to be ready.
We've done a lot of climbing.
I'm going to push myself.
No shortcuts to the top.
Aye, aye, aye.
And same thing in life. It's good.
Yeah.
We got everybody? I want these guys to be able to accomplish a thing that most people will never accomplish, so that they can say, hey, if I can do this thing that most people will never do.
Anything is possible.
We're gonna conquer that mountain just like I'm gonna conquer my addictions and conquer my failures.
If you can stay committed to this here and go through the training,
There's nothing I can't do.
I'm gonna get back on top.
there's a lot of giants in your life that you can conquer.
Life's mountains.
Just like coming up out of homelessness. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah, you're right. You start at the bottom, and now I'm gonna go climb a mountain.
Not any mountain.
It's really hard.
Mount Rainier.
And along the way, yeah, you slip.
We'll be there with him in August.
We're gonna be a team.
With Jason, Frank, Ellis. With Rolls, Scott, Marcus, and Daniel. Every step of the way.
It's a long story. It's a long climb.
To the top.
What's gonna stop me? There's nothing that can stop me.
And when they get there,
Jump for joy.
Celebration, buddy.
I mean, just thinking about it, I'm getting butterflies in my stomach because when August rolls around,
Man, it's no telling what may happen. You know what I'm saying?
they'll be able to say they traveled farther, climbed higher than anybody to get there.
That would be a blessing to be up that high.
Because after all, they started lower than anybody. Their bottom was way down there.
Probably should be 6 feet under some of the stuff I got myself into.
Hopefully we'll all make it to the top.
You know, and just stand on something for once. You know, because I've never done that before.
John Sharify, King 5 News.
ow!